back to the fire pit. Welcome back to the fire pit. I want to know. I need you to talk to us. I need you to talk to us. What was your Christmas like, and what is it like now? This is a holiday traditions. Do you believe in it? All right, we're back in the fire pit. Let's talk. Let's talk about this government shutdown. Ooh.
All right,
baby.
Dr. Colley.
Well, let me just say something. My daughter was a part of the government shutdown, and she said, "Mommy, he don't have no money." I said, "Baby," she said, "What that got to do with us?" I said, "That you a part of that now. Y'all in the military." She said, "How he going to work every day and not getting no money?" Now, see, my family a little different. My daughter's a little different, but this you're all in that.
Yes.
What was that for you?
Oh gosh, it was heartbreaking. Honestly and truly, it was heartbreaking. We have a close-knit group. I'm a federal employee. I've been with the federal government for almost 17 years now.
Wow. Thank you.
And thank you.
Yes.
I love when I hear that. It just does something for
Thank
me.
you.
Service to my country.
Yes,
it means a
thank
lot.
you.
It does mean a lot. But we're all civilians. We all work together, and my entire team was furloughed.
Wow.
I was the only one there working by myself.
Wow.
But I had God's protection
Yes, you did.
because I was paid. Nobody else got paid, but
Come
I was
on.
paid.
That's how God do.
Yes.
That part.
But seeing the families come in with their young ones, we have a WIC office in our building. Not sure of what they were going to do, not sure if they were going to be covered.
Wow.
That is a scary feeling when you know that every 1st and 15th you're going to get a check. They did have agencies like USAA and Navy Federal try to step up to give advanced paydays for them, but that was based on credit history. It was not a guaranteed thing.
Wow.
So the pace around the base, it did slow down a little bit, but for the most part everybody remained in high spirits because the community knew that they had each other.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
That is.
I had one young lady tell me, she was standing in line, and I said, "Thank you for your services, and I'm so sorry about, what's happening." And she said, other places, Alaska doesn't have it as bad as
Correct.
other people have it,
Correct.
And so, but that's really, really hard, especially when it comes to this right here. And exactly what we've been talking about is what I shared with my daughter, and I said, you cannot put your mind on all these traditions. You have to keep your mind focused. I said, save your money and your money will save you. I said, don't go out spending just to
Frivolously.
be that's what I was looking for. Don't do that.
Exactly. It's definitely a wake-up call. For the longest time, a lot of financial advisors will always say, make sure you have 3 months saved up. 3 months that covers your rent, 3 months that covers your insurance, car note, and even groceries as well. So those who did not learn from this quick shutdown, if things don't change by January 30th,
We're going to be right back in the same boat.
it really could. And there's always a warning.
Come on.
Before the reprimand. So the sad thing about it is the shutdown happens.
Yes.
We have the holiday seasons now,
Yes.
right? So you have that pressure to spend, to overdo and everything else like that.
Yes.
And then you have a small percentage of people saying, black out the system, don't spend, don't
That's
spend.
right.
And then you have another group saying, well, we don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're used to giving our kids Christmas gifts. We're used to doing this. And so now you're saying we can't? Go back to when COVID happened.
Come on.
And people couldn't travel to see their families.
That's right.
Yes.
They couldn't go out shopping and do things that they wanted to do. That does something to you psychologically.
It does.
So that's
It does.
why when it comes to celebrating the holidays as well, that's why some people would shy away from celebrating too, because they may have some type of family trauma, from that happens during holiday season when people gather together and families are talking and cousin Pam did this and Uncle Sam did that. And because, well, you're not married yet, baby. Oh, you on your third husband?
Wow.
Things like that.
When you just said that, it did just trigger me because I was supposed to go and visit my daughter for Christmas, and when the planes was doing what the planes was doing, I told my mom we need to sit down. So I was like, no, we're not going nowhere. I said I can't afford to be stranded anywhere. And so that just doesn't work. And I want everyone to please listen to what the doctor just said. She said that you should have 3 months of your rent, 3 months of your car note, 3 months of your whatever, 3 months of whatever it is, 3 months of food stashed away.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you do not know what is coming. That's serious.
That is.
And then for them to open up the government so that just you can spend money.
Holidays.
Come on. Be smarter than the average bear. Do not go out there and throw all your money away and then on January the 30th we're shut down again.
Right.
And then you can't get mad because they said it's going to be shut. They already told you. All you heard was it's open.
The warning signs.
The warnings. Shots, the smoke before the fire. And then the thing about it, you do have a small group of people who always talk about conspiracy theories. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Well, if you are preparing now, you don't have to worry about if it's going to happen or not. Because you'll have a little nest egg already there for you.
Yes.
And you'd be surprised how many people do not have a nest egg.
Yes. Yes.
That is so true.
No, please.
No, I was going to say I worry for our young folks.
Yes.
Because they're out here, they're starting families, and and they want to do it the traditional commercial way. And so they're going out spending money on these game systems, on having these big old dinners that you probably won't even eat all of it, and so you end up tossing it out, and so that's a lot of money just going out the window. And so I worry for them.
Yes. And this is the reason why we're doing this fire pit conversation, is because it's to burn up all these things that people feel like we need to do.
Yes.
My mother had in her garage, she got canned goods, she got all of that. You go to my house and you be like, are they renovating it?
Does anyone live here?
Now what I do have is those big old gallon things of water. I have lots of water. I'm not gonna be. I might be hungry, but
Right.
but this is just really important information to give out.
Absolutely.
It is. And you can't get mad. I can't believe this, and then we get to having those silly conversations when I don't like watching the news, but you can talk to somebody and gather some good information. I need you to do me a favor. I want to hear your thoughts. Share with us, what do you think about the government shutdown? What do you think about saving your money? Do you believe that it's smart to go out and spend and buy for your family? Now, watch this. You may have money saved up and you may have a lot of things. So this might not be for you, but it is for somebody. So the question is, what do you feel about the government shutdown? And it could happen again. They said this was the longest government shutdown on top of that. So what are your thoughts? We want to hear it. All right. So this is the Fire Pit, and we'll be right back.